What it do, homies? We out here with some more DPS. This time we're checking out his SAKAMOTO Days Old Dog song. And we got Blvk Divmonds on here. Now Daddyphatsnaps, DPS, said that Blvk Divmonds, he did his thing on here, right? Blvk Divmonds, out of the nerdcore, he's got to be one of the smoothest rappers, right? I remember listening to one of his songs, and then every time I listen to his stuff, and I know he shouted out his mix engineer for making him sound smooth, but part of that is you as well, Divmonds. You done mastered this vocal performance, just the way that you rap, bro. It's just butter, bro. It literally is. So I'm wondering what kind of snap you about to do right here. A little bit of braggadocious, I wouldn't mind that either. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Hey, peep that, y'all. They said there's manga spoilers in here. I was just about to say, bro, I'm all caught up to anime, and there you go. In the words of Michael Jackson, you can't win, child. Reese on the edit. Let's go.
If it's street and family business, I could run it all.
Oh, so that's why he said you got to put some headphones in, right? So it's the transients on them plucks right there, that texture, right? It's almost like you done up the, what is it? You did up the attack and then made it smooth, make sure it don't sound too sharp or harsh. That's why you said that. Okay, I got you.
If it's street and family business, I could run it all. I got some body bags, you count them, it's 100 tall. You bag them up like thank you kindly, now they running off. This soft exterior could harden if you cut it off. How the straps inside the stove next to the silverware.
He said this soft exterior is hard if you can cut it.
This soft exterior could harden if you cut it.
Could harden if you, oh, this soft exterior can harden if you cut it. Ooh, see, you know, I had a discussion with my wife. I was asking her, I was like, dang, man, I think I got a little soft ever since I had kids. I think that happens to most people, especially when you run across something that you absolutely love. Because that in SAKAMOTO, right, he decided to leave the assassin life and start a family. And that creates, I wouldn't necessarily say a weakness. It kind of just creates an opening for you. And all of a sudden, you know, things that you used to care about, you don't care about anymore. You know what I mean? If you was out in the streets, now you got life depends on you. You ain't out in the streets anymore, right? What you used to do, you don't do it anymore. But that hardened exterior is still underneath you. This is 100% facts, bro. Probably for Blvk Divmonds and DPS. We know for sure for DPS because because his bodybuilding days, you don't go to cut, you're not gonna get stuck. Be like, wait a minute.
Thank you kindly, now they running off. This soft exterior could harden if you cut it off. How the straps inside the stove next to the silverware. Close the shop and open whiz, I come with silhouette. That is not for so bad as gun smoke. That means you can find me if you want smoke. Leave his body and I lay next to the ramen noodles. Grip the chopsticks, stir him up, now he line the doodles. I can get you hit, that's on my approval. Apron on his face, now it's life removal.
But what I just tell y'all, bro, now, see, this is 100% proof, bro, because look, there's a different person mixing Blvk Divmonds, and guess what? Bro still sounds smooth, because he just got it like that, bro. He just got it like that. Divmonds is smooth, all right? Noodles, what do you say? Guns next to the silverware?
And I lay next to the ramen noodles. Grip the chopsticks, stir him up, now he line the doodles. I can get you hit, that's on my approval. Apron on his face, now it's life removal. Don't let the silence fool you, cause if you push me, I might fall into a trance and leave him searching for you. Wide as Google. Sweep them out the door, that's they dusty ass. Gotta spray it all in, but they touch the glass. Usually I work my shift and love my baby. That don't mean my life 180. I pop out and slap your lady. They don't know my body, what I did.
Not the lady, bro. He said, I'm going 180. He said, don't get it twisted. That's essentially, but bro, y'all hear this? I hope y'all listening with some headphones when y'all first heard this, right? It's those ad-libs, bro. It's the smoothness in which it's mixed in. It don't just, see, that's what ad-lib's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be there in the background. It's supposed to enhance, you know what I mean? And come on, I could talk about Blvk Divmonds forever, bro.
At the door, that's what they dusty ass. Gotta spray it all in, but they touch the glass. Usually I work my shift and love my baby. That don't mean my life 180. I pop out and slap your lady. They don't know my body, what I did, I do, don't like it, baby. Okay, now I'm twice as hated. I heard they don't like them lately. Everybody's still alive because I simmered down. Cause had I not, you sit with God for trying to kid around. They think she's sweet, I threw the jersey up and sit around. Give me how, I got 50 foes and it's 50 rounds.
12 for my sinning. Okay. Had to come get it. Had to call my business. Had to hold me chillin'.
Ooh, I like that DPS, bro. How you done come in and you done switch the whole team, man. This is a setup right here, right? Because think about what was going on, right? Not at all. And then he comes in, you know, got a nice little, this might be the pre-chorus, might be the chorus and everything. And he done switched it already. You don't even know what to do. I went from to, I like that, bro. That transition is smooth.
My sinning, they had to come get it. Had to call him out business. Had to hold me chillin', now kill her all the way. Now kill her all the way. Now kill her all the way. I don't want you to see this. I was so gone, believe it, now kill her on the way. Now kill her on the way. Now kill her on the way. Baby, I'll keep falling.
So he's doing some magic here in this chorus right here. You know, a lot of the power in this, what do you want to call it? It's a lot of ear candy that's going on. He's got this little nice little trickling popping sound or whatnot. And it ain't just there, right? It ain't just sitting in one place. I swear on everything, I don't know what sound you was trying to do. It might just be a percussive element, but you got it trickling and it's going down to the right. And then it feels like the last tail of it is going on to the right, bro. That is some creative panning right there, but it adds movement, right? Which is super important when it comes to music. You know, you'll have some of your favorite producers and everything start introducing like pads and everything. You know what I mean? Because generally when you're making melodies, you don't want it to sound static. You want there to be movement. You want there to be some contrast in the music that you're listening to. So that way it sounds interesting the entire way through. And we already know DPS, he said it before, that he just listens to his music over and over again and just think about ways that he can kind of add, but you can add too much. So I like that because that's the movement. I don't know if that's been there throughout the entire thing, but the nice percussive elements he's got going on, the kind of like the melting sounds. He definitely got some pads, some synths that's going there that's kind of eating up that empty space or whatnot that's not being taken by the snare and the kick, and then just that percussiveness. It almost kind of sounds like which would make sense. It's like bullet shells or something like that, right? The Sakamoto we talking about.
Now kill her on the way. Now kill her on the way. Baby, I'll keep falling. Walking on that nonchalant, what some would say a problem to pass savant. I'm positive, never pause when the odds are odd. They see the money on my head till they off the guard.
Did you say the Paul Savant? The Paul Savant? The Paul's Savant. All right.
I'm positive, never pause when the odds are odd. They see the money on my head till they off the guard. Deposit them, can't cash, but it's all in talk. You was looking for the green, now you all my lord. I spray quick, pesticides get pesticides. I'm a chill motherfucker, but don't test the pride.
That lyric right there kind of reminded me what he did in his Mikey song, Green Lawn, like towards the end.
Oh my lord, I spray quick, pesticides get pesticides. I'm a chill motherfucker, but don't test the pride. I don't have a preference, leave you dead alive. I swore to keep the peace, but don't tempt aside. It's funny, as soon as they get pressed for time. And if you let it go left, you'll be left to die. Oh, I was dropping them all, I playing the common, the conjure, but locked in when I got a call on the moniker. Monitors get the column demolished, the promise I would've killed. But they said I couldn't leave them in a hospital. I ain't asked for the hospital.
That's hey, that's Spider-Man's and Batman's whole philosophy, bro. Right? They don't kill, they ain't cast. Bro, they definitely do. I mean, that's a way of circumventing the problem. You know what I mean? Hey, I can't unalive you, but you know, I can get you pretty close. Yeah, that's Spider-Man, Batman's philosophy, and a couple other heroes. You know what I'm saying?
Say I couldn't leave them in a hospital. I ain't asked for the hot, but I got thermometer. So if I see the heat, then I'm parking them on the monitor. Open up the register, my crazy last words. Choose wisely. You go for the point, then you pass first. Look up the list, bitch, I'm going in ass first. I'ma show you what they mean.
If you go, oh my goodness, if you go for the point, you pass first, right? You ain't. Oh my goodness. So essentially, you ain't taking the point, right? You passing it off, but that's crazy. That's a crazy bar, right? Basketball, I'm about to take the point, but you right there. So I pass it off because I can't get that point off. But also, you passing it off, you passing away because you can't get. That's a bar. All right, that's a bar.
I heat that I'm clocking them on the monitors. Open up the register of crazy last words. Choose wisely. You go for the point, then you pass first. Look up the list, bitch, I'm going in ass first. I'll show you what they mean when they said that the past hurts. When I was a problem, bitch, I've been a problem. Lose your top and lose a top. You think I'm possibly get it poppin'? For my sinning, they had a good
there's a part in this song, like close to the end, with his flow, kind of reminded me of that nasty pocket that he discovered during his Deadpool rap. I still listen to that day because that bro, that still to this day, bro, it kind of sounds like you trying to untie a knot with that flow. I'm glad you kind of brought it back on this track.
Had to call him out, business.
Hey. Saucy. You know, there's a look at that, bro. That's just creative layering right there. But you know, the power in this song, right? And so here's a really interesting thing is that it's percussive heavy. Like it really is. He's got a lot of sounds going in here, like the chirps, the beeps, those little percussive falling things. And it, in some way, it almost kind of makes sense. It's in line with Sakamoto, you know what I mean? Because everything's a weapon. He don't necessarily always use a gun. Anything that he gets his hands in is a weapon. So I feel like conceptually, DPS was also trying to do that same thing by, instead of focusing on like a singular melody that's repeating, how creative can I get with percussive elements? Now there is a melody that's repeating here, you know, that dun, dun, but for the most part, a lot of it's kind of just sustained kind of background noises. You know what I mean? To kind of fill in that empty space. And then you go in and you let the percussiveness go in there. You kind of do the work, right? If you go and listen to it and just try to catch those, you'll see how much is going on. And that's where the creative panning kind of comes in and does a good job at making sure that it doesn't feel overwhelming. You know what I mean? And then all you got to do is just throw some more sauce on it. And that's why Blvk Divmonds is here. Anyways, saucy. That's the end of this video. Dave's out.